Hello or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Venom. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and amazing week so far. Only a couple more days and it will be Thanksgiving. Yum! I'm so excited to eat some turkey, some ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, and some pumpkin pie. I'd love to hear your guys' favorite dish if you guys do have one for Thanksgiving. Mostly everyone, has something that they love eating on Thanksgiving, and I'd love to hear your guys' things that you guys love to eat. Today's video, I wanted to do a little cute little last minute if you guys are looking for a little holiday look. Well, I have a little makeup eyeshadow that's inspired, and I'm gonna pumpkin spice eyeshadow look. Yes, we have some oranges, some browns, some shimmers. Yes, so let's get to it. So I got my eyebrows done, my eye base on, and I just want to apologize in advance for this huge zit. I don't know, it came 2 days ago on my face. I'm trying to figure out where it is so I can get it out, but it's I'm here forming a new planet on my cheek. I've noticed it's always in this spot or right here. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. I always either have it right here on my cheek or a big one right between my eyebrows. But we are going to start off with this cute little holiday look with the Orgy palette by Jeffree Star. I've noticed I don't really dip into, when I do my makeup looks on here, I don't really dip into the Orgy or, I think it's Bloodlust. I think it's the purple palette. I know those are the two main ones I rarely ever use. So I was I'm gonna use some shades in here, some shades from Pricked. So I think for the first shade we're gonna put up on very top, I'm gonna dip into the shade Bottom, just so it's a nice light brown, but not too dark just yet. I'm gonna pick up my brush, just my normal e.l.f. fluffy brush, medium small size. Dip into Bottom, tip off a little excess, and I think we're gonna go all the way, start up here and just kind of start working our way. Dip into top a little bit, which is right next to it, just to kind of brighten it a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to just dip into top a little bit just to make it a little bit more softer. And then go on the other side. So I just want to add a little bit of a orangey tone, not too extreme on top. So I am actually going to dip in to Mysterious Consequences in the Prick palette, which is that one right there. And I am lightly gonna go over on the top. Make sure I don't have too much excess on my brush, just because I want to do it very lightly. And then we'll just blend it in a little bit with the browns we have. Add some on the other side. Just lightly adding it. So that's it. I can put that brush up to the side, dip into top a little bit just to mix in these colors real quick, fix it up. And then I'm just gonna grab just a clean little brush I have just to smooth out the edges that we had with the orange. Alright, so that's all done. So for the next step, we are going to grab the Orgy palette again, and I don't want to go too dark right away with the darker brown I want to use, so I'm going to dip into Booby Trap, and if we want to go a little bit darker, we can, but Booby Trap is right there. It's been a while since I've touched this palette, so I don't want to like dip into a too dark of a brown, because with brown shades you can always go darker, add more, but when you go with the darker brown, you kind of got to stick with it. So I'm going to start on this eye. I want to, let's see, kind of start right here. So those shades are still there. I know it's a lot going on, but it'll all make sense. Smooth out the edges real quick before we start adding more. Get in the inner corner. Kind of create a little bit of a corner, but not like too much. And then bring it down. Kind of want to leave the middle piece alone, because that is where we're going to add our shimmer. Make sure this is all blended. And then go back with our brush we used for top and bottom and kind of go with top, mix it with bottom, and then kind of fix up anything we need right here. And then fix right here a little bit. Alright, so that's the left side. Now we're going to go to the right side and do the same thing. Can y'all hear like that wind? It's been like really windy around here lately. I don't mind it, but sometimes I almost whacked somebody's car earlier today trying to open my door, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, please don't hit this person's car. So hopefully we'll get some snow for Thanksgiving. Our weather here has been like really weird. Like it'll snow and then like it'll be gone the next day. It's been really weird this year. Like usually this time we have like a lot of snow, and surprisingly we don't. It hasn't been sticking, so hopefully for Christmas we'll have snow. All right. And then just fix this side of the eye. I actually want to go in just a little bit to fix this. All right. Just pat just to give it not so much of a bright of an orange. I thought it'd be a little bit more of a rustic. So we will just pat a little bit of the top shade on that just to dim the brightness just a little bit. It's a little bit too bright of an orange on top. But I think that's it for the browns. I want to use, maybe just touch it up just a little bit and fix right here. All right, so that is it for the nude palette Orgy. And the rest we are going to be using the pricked palette. I am just going to grab more of my eye base primer, which I'm actually almost out. Time to open up the newer one. I just want to take a little flat brush and place it on the brush where I want the shimmer. I want the shimmer like kind of in the mid. A little bit up here. Ooh, maybe transfer some to the other eye. I have it up here. Match it on the other side. Bring it all the way to the top. Kind of make it like a hourly glass. Okay. So now we got that. Let it air dry for a couple minutes. So for the shimmer, for the very top, I want to add in Fashion Horror. And then towards the bottom, I want to start adding Unblunted. So here, and then Fashion Ho is right there. Like how I edited that, ho. All right. So my vision for it, because, you know, pumpkin pie, you kind of think of more like an orangey brown, but I kind of want to add kind of like a little bit of brightness just like on the very top, just to kind of give it like a little bit of a bold. So we're gonna lightly dab it on top. Ooh, I just like went all in with that dip. Alright. Sure it's good. And then wipe off my brush a little bit. And then dip into Unblunted. Since it's more of like a pumpkin-y spice, and start from the bottom. kind of make my way up. But make sure the top shimmer is still there. So then that way we kind of have like a coppery orange and then like a brighter orange on top. Grab a different brush just to dip into the brighter one. And kind of help blend these two together. This one's kind of like, oh, I don't want to stick. All right. All right, and then just maybe, so since I got my shimmers down, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back with Booby Trap just on a smaller little brush and kind of like maybe pat on the edges to make it look a little bit more like put well together so the lines aren't like too sharp, just like a little pat. So then there's some color but not like going in too harsh on it. Just to fix it up a little bit. Besides on top, maybe give it like a straight, just to help the sharpness. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my face on and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the rest of my face on and everything. So this is the cute little eyeshadow for the pumpkin pie, inspired by Thanksgiving, because we are just a couple days away from Thanksgiving. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy and I will see you in the next one. Bye.